CTools allow communities to study their local air quality via an intuitive web-based framework. This video series will help familiarize users with how the system works and how to run a variety of scenarios. Our tutorials use Seaport, but C-Line works the same way. Tutorial 1. Getting started. CTools has a built-in road and rail network that covers the entire continental United States, but has the flexibility to work anywhere in the world. Seaport comes with port-related data for 24 major U.S. shipping ports. You can click on a port marker, use the drop-down selection box, or even type in your desired location to get started. After you choose an area, CTools loads all of its default data for your viewing window. Pink lines represent roads, blue lines represent rail, and yellow lines represent shipping channels. Yellow lines will appear brighter than others in major shipping channels, as CTools has a separate path for each terminal. Where these paths overlap, CTools stacks them, and that creates a brighter color. You can think of these brighter lines as channels with greater activity. Port terminal polygons are colored green, rail yard polygons are colored blue, and point sources representing hoteling ships are displayed as orange boxes. All of the sources that appear on your screen are listed in tables that you can access by clicking on the icons on the left. Let's run through what each icon represents. The top icon, symbolized by the little I with a circle around it, has some information about Seaport. The next icon, that looks like a city building, allows you to select your location. The next icon, that looks like a folder, allows you to access model runs that you submitted previously. The pencil with a red line through it allows you to toggle edit mode on and off. With edit mode off, you can see all of the default inputs that Seaport provides, and as you pan around, new sources will load based on your viewing window. As soon as you make any changes to the data, like adding sources or editing the emissions values, edit mode will turn on. Once edit mode is on, panning around will not load any new sources. Any changes you make can be reset by turning edit mode back off again. Clicking the ship icon will reveal your area sources. For all of our source types except roads, you will see default emissions values, as well as options for selecting, unselecting, editing, deleting, and loading sources. The factory icon shows point sources, which includes not only hoteling ships, but also any other point sources as defined by the NEI that are located within the terminal boundary. These other point sources are displayed as circles on the map. The rail icon shows rail lines, the road icon shows roadways, and the ship icon shows shipping channels. Roads are handled a little differently from the other sources. For roads, CTools calculates the emissions on the fly, depending on factors like AADT, the road type, the speed of travel, and the fleet mix, and the user can change any of these factors for any and all links. The play button allows the user to set up and submit a model run. Notice that a model run includes a name, description, type of run, list of pollutants, meteorology conditions, and allows the user to select the various sources that should be included and the time frame to be modeled. If you're curious about any of the fields or data that you see, you can click on the question mark icon to display the help documentation for that item. Once model runs have finished and loaded, the eye icon can be used to toggle different visualization features on and off. The flag icon allows the user to display any air quality monitors and meteorology stations within the viewing window. Finally, the caption box sends the user to a form to provide feedback on the tool. Now that you're familiar with the model, watch our next tutorial to see how to submit a model run, make some changes, and then see how the changes affect the air quality in your domain.